Have you ever considered whether you fall within the top 10% of Americans in terms of financial standing? You might find the response to be unexpected. Many individuals often envision billionaires, athletes, or CEOs when considering wealth, but the reality is that the figures may be more relatable than you might anticipate. In today's video, we will analyze the essential steps to position yourself within the top 10%. Focusing not only on income but also on savings, retirement accounts, and throughout net worth. By the conclusion, you will have a clear understanding of your current position and, crucially, the actions you can implement to progress forward. Be sure to stay tuned until the conclusion, as the final category offers the most enlightening insights of all. Let's start by discussing income, as it is typically the primary indicator that comes to mind when individuals envision financial prosperity. Recent data indicates that the median household income in the U.S. stands at just over $80,000. This indicates that 50% of American households have incomes below this figure, while the other 50% have incomes above it. With a household income of approximately $145,000 annually, you find yourself in the upper echelon of earners. To secure a position in the top 10%, your household income would need to reach approximately $235,000 each year. For the top tier, the threshold increases to over $630,000 annually. However, income can sometimes present a distorted picture. Just because someone earns a high salary doesn't mean they are financially secure. It's possible to achieve a six-figure income, however, if you allocate your earnings solely towards housing, vehicles, or enhancing your lifestyle, you may find yourself with little to no savings remaining. It's essential to focus on savings, as they reflect not only your earnings but also your ability to retain wealth. Let's discuss the importance of having emergency savings, but before that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also press the like button to know more on personal finance. Research indicates that almost 50% of Americans lack a reserve of $1,000 for unforeseen expenses. Consider this. A single car repair, an unexpected medical bill, or a job loss could place nearly half the population under significant financial strain. In this competitive landscape, an investment of just $1,000 can position you favorably compared to others. Having approximately $10,000 in savings places you in a favorable position compared to many others. To be positioned within the top 10% for emergency savings, you would typically require a reserve of $20,000 or more set aside. It's important to note that while the top 1% may maintain liquid savings in the range of $50,000 to $100,000, it's essential to understand that you don't necessarily need to reach those figures. It is advisable to target an amount equivalent to 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses, rather than income, in a secure and easily accessible account. What factors contribute to the challenges many Americans face when it comes to saving money? Ultimately, the solution frequently hinges on the issue of debt. Credit cards, auto loans, and student loans can significantly impact your income, hindering your ability to establish a financial safety net. At present, the total household debt in the U.S. exceeds $18 trillion, with the average adult managing personal debt amounting to tens of thousands of dollars. It's a cycle that can be challenging to escape, but by implementing a strategic budget and practicing disciplined spending, you can emerge from it and start to accumulate your savings. Next, we should focus on your retirement savings strategy. This is the point at which the long-term outlook starts to take shape. The average retirement account balance in the U.S. is surprisingly low, approximately $13,000. To provide some clarity, that amount would not even suffice to cover a full year's expenses for the majority of retirees. To position yourself among the top 25% of retirement savers, you should aim to have approximately $122,000 set aside. However, to reach the top 10%, the figure increases significantly to $460,000. To secure a position within the top 1%, it is essential to have more than $2.2 million in your retirement accounts. If these figures seem unattainable, remain calm. Building retirement wealth is a long-term endeavor that requires consistent effort over many years, rather than a quick fix. By leveraging the power of compound growth, initiating your journey sooner can significantly simplify the process. For instance, contributing $1,000 each month beginning at age 35 has the potential to accumulate over $2 million by age 65, assuming an average annual return of 10%. The majority of that growth is attributed not to your contributions, but rather to the power of time at work. If you find yourself feeling behind, the most prudent action you can take is to begin as soon as possible. Even modest, regular contributions can accumulate into a substantial amount over a span of 20 or 30 years. At this point, we arrive at the most comprehensive indicator of your financial position: net worth. Net worth is a comprehensive measure that takes into account all your assets and liabilities, providing a clearer picture of your financial standing compared to just income or retirement balances. This represents the most accurate reflection of your financial well-being. To position yourself within the top half of American households, your net worth should be approximately $193,000. To reach the top 25%, an approximate amount of $658,000 would be necessary. The significant figure to consider is that the wealthiest 10% of Americans possess a net worth of approximately $1,900,000 or greater. Regarding the top 1%, their threshold exceeds $13 million. While these figures may seem daunting at first, it's important to keep in mind that building your net worth is a gradual process. Eliminating debt, achieving full home ownership, consistently contributing to retirement accounts, and maintaining a robust savings cushion all contribute to long-term financial stability. Assets such as your personal vehicles, valuable collectibles, or a small business can significantly enhance your overall financial picture. The key factor to consider is not your current standing, but rather the direction in which you are heading over time. Here's another perspective. Prosperity isn't solely defined by financial resources. It encompasses the freedom to make choices. An emergency fund provides you with flexibility during challenging times. Building your retirement savings provides you with the flexibility to choose when to transition out of the workforce. A robust net worth provides the flexibility to pursue risks, capitalize on investment opportunities, or extend support to others. When considering the journey of wealth accumulation, it's important to view it as more than just a numerical representation of success. Consider it an investment in your future stability and independence for both you and your loved ones. What can we conclude from this information? Indeed, understanding your position in relation to national statistics can provide valuable insights. However, pursuing a specific percentile should not be the primary objective. Achieving true financial well-being involves cultivating a sense of tranquility, ensuring stability, and embracing the freedom that comes with sound financial management. It's possible to possess substantial wealth and still experience anxiety, while on the other hand, a more modest income combined with a debt-free existence can provide a profound sense of security. To secure your financial future, prioritize fundamental principles. Ensure your expenditures are lower than your income, pay off high-interest debts, establish a robust emergency fund, and make regular contributions to your retirement savings. By implementing these strategies, you can expect your net worth to increase steadily over time. It's quite possible that, without even being aware of it, you could find yourself in the top 10% sooner than you anticipate. Watch the video appearing on the right side to know the shocking money stats of average Americans. Also, subscribe to our channel to help us complete our goal of 11,000 subscribers.